Me, the Ebony Otaku, the well-rounded nerd. Yes, finally, Fool's War is about to kick off. So, for those who are uninitiated, the SCA is the Society for Creative Anachronism. It is an international organization where people celebrate all things historical, 17th century and earlier. So, it is the arts, the sciences, the martial arts, just everything you can think of. And once in a while, the different kingdoms have what are called wars, where it's one kingdom against another. I myself do heavy fighting. I'm not doing it this weekend because I'm not fully authorized yet. My helmet is still being made. But this is my first war. My husband's done this before. Say hi, husband.
Hi, husband.
He's a hoot. But yeah, I was gonna film a bit. They are about to get started, so I'm gonna flip the camera around. Flip. There we go. So this is literally the battlefield. You can see a bunch of us have shades and stuff set up. We have our own day shade and whatnot. There's a screaming child in the background because children do what children do. And if you have seen much of my channel, you know that I'm not a huge fan of putting people on the internet who didn't ask to be there. But everyone here has a helmet on. Oh, there we go. So all these people, it's men and women, guys, gals, non-binary pals. They're doing what's called heavy combat, and they are literally doing medieval war recreation. There are archers, there are distractions on the field. It's so amazing. And yes, I do this, but I'm just waiting for my full authorization. So if they get killed, they have to come off the field. So killing blows would be to the head, straight thrust to the face, or abdomen. Let me back it up so you can see more of the field. I can't believe streaming is working. Oh. And when they go down, they are down on the field, so check it out. So down there, we got a guy on the field down. So the marshals just called hold. The marshals would be like, like the referee. They're keeping everybody safe. They called hold for a second because someone lost their helmet. Yeah, so they're really whacking each other. This is not, you have to wear full gear, full armor in order to participate in any type of fighting. There's one-on-one fighting. There's battles like this. This is one of the smaller wars, from what I understand. There are wars that get way bigger than this, that have like 4,000 and 5,000 people who show up. So basically, we're recreating medieval life in the SCA. So over there is the court where the king and the nobles are sitting. Every 6 months, there's actually a competition to choose who's going to be the monarch. And if you win that fight, which would be a one-on-one heavy battle, it's, pairs, and you select down, like any other type of sport. Whoever wins at the end of that tournament, they're king for 6 months. My particular kingdom, Meridies, has not had a queen by right of her own hand, which means a queen who became queen because she won the tournament instead of her man becoming king. So my goal is to become the first queen by right of her own hand of our kingdom. Yep, we got a drummer going. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. But all the garb and everything else that you see, everyone 100% like makes and creates their own gear. So think about like the geisha in Japan. There's an entire set of industries that exist to support them and keep the arts that they participate in alive, like flower arranging, those $100,000 kimonos they're wearing, the hair, the wigs, the makeup, just all of that. Those industries support that, and that's what we do here. We're keeping those old arts alive And there are artisans who make helmets, artisans who can make armor, or they'll teach you how to make armor. Like all of this stuff here, there are artificers amongst all of these warriors who can teach you how to do this stuff. So at a lot of SCA events, you can take classes. That's where I started learning how to make mead. I took a mead making class in my last big SCA event. That's Marshall Peter. He never wears shoes. He's awesome. But yeah, there are so many cool things. I feel like the drums add to it. Hey, Twisted Nerves. So now they're moving behind the castle wall. I don't want to block anybody's view who's behind me. I'm going to walk around the field a little bit. It couldn't be a better day for this, honestly. I can't tell the location where we are because they asked us not to tag it. But it looks like they're doing the siege on the castle now, which that's going to be super cool. Yeah, we had a little bit of cloud because we got the temperature. Yesterday was really perfect. So, you know, there's netting up. There's going to be a point where archers get involved. So that's to protect the crowd from the arrows. So, yeah, if you like history, if you like cool people, if you like to eat, this might be for you. So, yeah, they're trying to take that castle. There's vendors out here. Me and my husband, there'll be a mini haul that I film. We didn't buy a bunch of stuff. There's a particular artificer, crafter that we like to see who makes mugs and stuff. So we went to that potter and got a couple of things. And there was a guy who was just cleaning out his garage of all this SCA stuff. So we bought a few things from him because they were cheap. But I'll do that video when I get home. We are near Atlanta, Georgia. We're about 90 minutes from Atlanta. The people who own the site asked us not to tag the location. But the SCA is international. There are SCA groups everywhere. Just go to sca.org. That's letter S as in Sam, C as in cat, A as in apple.org to find your local group. So the large groups are called kingdoms, and those cover a big geographic area. Like in the United States, it would be some states. I'm part of Meridies, which is basically the southeast. But then locally, there are local groups. I'm in what's called a shire because there's not a ton of people where I live who are in the SCA. So there's a couple hundred of us who form a small group. And then we all have, you know, kind of belong to even further down groups called house families, where different people who get knighted up, they might start their own family. And then, you know, I married in, so I showed up with a family. Oh man, there are people here who have been fighting since before I was born. There's one gentleman I've heard of. I don't know if I'll ever get to see him, but apparently he's like 75, and he'll get you. Like he's like the fighter of fighters, and he has cancer and can still kick everybody's behind. He beat it twice. I'm corrected. He beat cancer twice, y'all. Twice. A little. No faces, just helmets. I don't put people on the internet who didn't ask to be there. If you're not wearing a helmet, no string. Huh? Oh, well, that's true. They did, but the whole thing? Oh, most people here signed a photo release. I still don't like to do that, you know? Oh, I don't put children. No, we never put kids on the internet. Oh, we are. I don't put people on who didn't ask to be on, especially kids. Yeah. We don't put children. We don't put people who didn't ask to be there. Oh, looks like they're about to start another battle. There must be trash talking. If there's not trash talking, is it even a battle? Oh, I'm good. I'm walking around. I'm only going to do about 15 or 20 minutes and then just go, sit and enjoy. People keep asking me, what's the SCA? And I'm like, you got to see it. You know what? We're just going to, you got to see it to believe it. Because I've only been in for like a year. Yeah. I'm married and my husband's been in since he was a teenager. So I'm very new to all of this. If I had my helmet, I'd be authorized to fight, but I don't have my own helmet yet. I know I've got a borrowed one, but it doesn't fit well. They'll let me use it in practice. They will not let me use it here. The marshals were very clear with me about that. I said, okay, mine's being made. It's supposed to be done by like the end of this month. It's fine. There's nowhere to take a hot shower, so I know it happens. So SCA is friendly. You come meet people, talk to people. Oh, there they go. They're backing up. It's a whole thing. So everyone here has their own unique colors that they've created. You create a persona and decide like what part of history pre-17th century you want to be about. A lot of people theme around that. You don't have to, because my persona is 13th century Morocco, but right now I'm wearing a Viking dress because it's cool outside. Brother, Jelly! We are Greek and Roman in the summer. Absolutely. I went to an event last summer on Labor Day and basically wore this. That was a mistake. Yeah. We know some of the folks here too. We got some friends out here who are fighting. So over there in the distance, that's the castle that is being defended. That's the defending force, and they're going to be the attacking force. So let's see if we can get a better view of the battle here. Attackers are getting ready. This is my kingdom. This is Meridier's attacking. There they go. Oh, that's right, where it's Meridier's only. Yeah. That's what I thought, yeah. And Gulf War. I'm not ready for Gulf War. This is a 9-day event. I'm not there yet. About what? I've heard about Penzig. It is 2 whole weeks and their own township. Yeah, Penzig is going to take me a couple years to work up to. I'm not ready for Penzig. I don't think I could. I'd camp out for 3 or 4 days and then hit it. That's a lot of people out here. It's like 50, 60,000 people at Penzig. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, wearing the wrong garb is like such a mistake. Don't you love the drum in the background? I want that job. But I have no rhythm, so I would not be playing the drum. Woo! I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can see a little bit clearer some of the fighting. Yeah, the reason you have to wear full armor is because they are, even though the swords are rattan, if you were actually hit somebody with that, you'd crack their skull. So everyone's got to wear full armor. So that's what authorization means, is you know the rules and you are also fully equipped to fight. Yeah.
I'm walking all the way around.
Yeah, gotta cover the bits.
Sorry.
Oh. You do not want to get hit in the head. with a rattan stick.
I dropped one on my collarbone. Just dropped it.
Oh.
Do that either.
Ugh. The marshals have quite a job. Oh, the spears are at each other. They're holding the line. They're trying to advance to the castle, I believe. I'm so glad I was able to go live from here, because sometimes we're at sites that are so far out that there's no signal. I was kind of shocked that we had a signal, but there's also a neighborhood next to the site, so that kind of explains why we have cell service. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, my... 5 people on one dude at once. Oh, we have an injury? No, we don't. He's down. All right, I'm going to stop my stream. It looks like somebody's hurt, and we're not going to stream that. All right, I'll be back later. All right. Thanks, everyone. We don't stream that.